Hey guys, this is Aaron, and today I'm going to show you a quick tip on how to expand your profile picture across your main profile picture and your photo stream. So I posted an article from TechCrunch yesterday, I believe, and this is an article displaying a new fad in the Facebook world, I guess you should say. An artist named Alexandre Oudin, he's from France, expanded his photo across his profile picture and his photo stream on his Facebook wall. It's kind of neat. He looks kind of creepy, but I think he's trying to do something like he's saying, I can see you through Facebook, because there's a lot of creepers on Facebook. He's not wrong. Anyways, this isn't difficult. This is what we'll be making. I went ahead and did mine today. It's a little tricky to get your photo stream to line up, but once you know the trick, it's not that difficult. You can use any image editing software to do this, as long as you can make pixel perfect crops in your photo. So if you can't crop an area that's, say, 500 pixels by 420 pixels, then you'll have some difficulty doing this, and you might need to do a little bit of trial and error before you get it to work the way you want it. You can also use GIMP 2.6. This is a free open source image editing software program that you can download on gimp.org, GIMP.org. I've heard good things, I've never used it, and today we'll be using Photoshop to accomplish this. If you don't have Photoshop, don't freak out. It's okay. I'm not going to show you any of the technical parts of Photoshop, just because you just need to know the techniques. You don't need to know exactly how to do it in any one program. So I've taken a screenshot of Facebook here, and I've cropped it out so you can only see the Facebook layout. This is the new Facebook layout, and these are the areas. The black areas are the areas that we're going to create photos for. Here are the numbers of each photo. Your first photo is going to be your profile picture, so you'll have to save that separately, and I'll show you what to do later. Photos 2 through 6 are your photo stream photos, and those are the photos that will take up the rest of your image. So basically what we've done is we have one photo, and this is the photo I've used for now, and I'll show you some different results later. But we're going to use one photo, and we're cropping out 6 areas in it. Hopefully you can see that. One photo, 6 areas, so you can fill up your screen. The dimensions of each photo are different. Your profile picture is 532 pixels tall maximum. That means it can be shorter than that, with a width of 180 pixels. So that's the area you'll have to crop out of that picture, of this picture. Whoops. Your smaller photo stream photos are 68 pixels tall by 97 pixels wide. So you'll need to crop out areas for those photos as well, and they're in a straight line. Before we go any further, there's some different results. You can use one photo, as we have here, or you can use multiple photos, as we have here. This is a little different. We have one photo as our profile picture, and then we have put together a smaller group of photos above, and it's actually like a time lapse of a horse race, which is kind of neat. And it's probably more useful for some people. When I was messing around with this, I found that it's a little more difficult to use one photo to fill these areas and it really be meaningful. I've already set mine up on my Facebook wall, and basically what we're going to do, if you know Photoshop, you can slice images. So what you want to do is, let me turn my slices off. You want to use your guides to set up the specific areas that you want to crop out of your photo. which will be this large area, and then the smaller areas to the right. And then you want to set slices there. So we're going to crop out these areas, these specific areas, and we're going to turn them into individual photos which we'll submit to Facebook separately. Simple enough, right? It may not sound simple, but once you get to mess around with it, I think you'll figure it out. So if you have your slices set up in Photoshop, it's as simple as going to File, Save for Web and Devices. And in this screen, you'll actually want to use your Slice Select tool. And you want to select, hold down Shift, and then click on the areas you want to save. Every one of these slices will be saved as a separate image by Photoshop, which is really handy so we don't have to do it by hand. You can use a JPEG setting. I'm using a high setting with quality of 60 because Facebook kind of destroys your photos either way. Hit save, and this is important. At the bottom at the slices selection, you want to select the area that says selected slices. I think by default it says all slices, but you want to change it to selected slices so you only choose the photos to save that you've already selected. Save these in a file on your desktop or in an area that might be handy or easy to find for you, and you'll get a file. I've already saved these. If you save this to your you'll get a file that says images, and you'll have your 6 images in that file. And you'll be ready to go. I'll show you how to do this in Facebook. So this is back to my Facebook profile. And I'm actually going to delete these photos, and I'll be right back so that you can see what we're going to do. Alright, I'm back, and now I'll be showing you how to submit those photos into Facebook. This part is important. It's not as straightforward as you would think it would be. To upload your profile picture, go to Upload a Photo, choose File, go into the File folder that you chose to save your images in, and choose the taller photo. Should be the first one that is going to be your main profile picture. Click Open, upload your photo, and that'll change your profile picture. That's easy. There's no trick to that. The tricky part is to submit photos for your photo stream and have them show up in the correct order. The way the photo stream works is the images to the left of your photo stream are the images that are the most recent. So you'll have to submit each photo in reverse order in order to have the most recent photo match up with your profile picture. Now let me show you what I mean. Go to your Photos section, and you'll want to upload photos. So in the top right, click Upload Photos. Select Photos. With your photos here, you want the most recent photo to show up on the left so it rests against your profile picture. So you want to submit your, well in this case, Puppy 001, you want to submit that one last. So the furthest right, you want to submit first. I'll submit this photo. Click Create Album. Looks good. Well, let's name the album. I'm going to name mine Facebook Crops because I plan to add photos to this later. Create the album. And this is also important. In this photo, you have to click on your thumbnail here, and you need to tag yourself, because I believe only images that are tagged with yourself will show up in your photo stream. I don't believe photos of anything else will show up there. So save your changes. I'm not going to publish, I'm going to skip. Now let's have a look at our wall. You'll see it showed up on the far left. That's not a bad thing. It doesn't match up with our profile picture yet, but as we submit photos, this will move to the right. I'll be right back and we'll have a full image. Okay, so here we are. I've submitted each photo separately, one at a time, going from the right to the left. And now we have our images in a photo album in Facebook. Now if we go back to our profile wall, you'll see that they should show up in your photo stream in the right order. If they're backwards, you've submitted them in the wrong direction. So this tells us that the photo on the left was submitted very last, and the photo on the right was submitted very first. Also, I don't know if you know this, but if you click on this X up here that says hide this photo, it will hide that photo and then it will go to the next photo that was submitted. So this is really easy to do. I'll show you a few other links that are very interesting. There's a profile banner application on Facebook apparently, and you can use this to change the images on the right, on the top, just your photo stream. It won't incorporate your profile picture, which is kind of a drag, but this might become popular. Who knows? The images look kind of gaudy to me so far, but whatever. That's it. Really simple. It's not that difficult. If you guys have any questions, just post them on my Facebook wall and I'll be happy to help you.